Hey guys, happy Friday to everybody. So today, instead of a Friday favorites, I am going to finally be finishing up my favorites series from 2013. So the last two categories that I had remaining are skincare and body care products. So I'm going to try to go through these as fast as possible. And I'm sure you've heard me talk about most of these before at some point in time. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in with the body care products first. First thing, my favorite body wash from the year, the Body Shop Satsuma Shower Gel. These are great because they're soap-free, they're not drying. I love the Satsuma fragrance because it's just really refreshing. I think it's a great year-round fragrance. Oh, it smells good. If you've never smelled this particular scent from the Body Shop, definitely stop by there and sniff this one out because it just smells amazing. I don't know how to best explain it other than that. It's just refreshing and clean, and I love the way that this smells up my bathroom after I'm done with my shower. It's just a great fragrance. Another favorite from the year in terms of shower body care items. So I discovered the African black soap from Shea, the Shea Moisture line this past year, and that was really great for my eczema. And I don't have it here to show you because it's just like a little sliver right now in my shower, but it's really fantastic. I believe I've done an in-depth review on that. I'll try to remember to link things down below if I've done reviews on them. Let's see what else. Oh, the Eden Allure Lavender Argan Oil soap that I received I think it was the end of November, beginning of December of last year. So it definitely wasn't a favorite throughout the whole year, but that's because I didn't know about Eden Allure until they offered to send me a couple of their products. And that was really like a standout product to me because it worked so well on my eczema. The African black soap did as well, but the Eden Allure actually worked even better. So, and I think it was the fact that it had the argan oil infused into it. It's just a very moisturizing soap. I've also been using that to clean my incision lines from my surgery. So just two awesome, really great products to be able to use if you have eczema. I know sometimes it's hard to find things that work if you do have eczema. The body scrub that I just absolutely love and I purchase time and time again is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Body Scrub. I buy the one in Tropical Mango. They have other yummy scents. This is all wet because I actually just used it in the shower this morning. I think I have about one more use left in here, but this is great because it's abrasive, but it's also not too abrasive. I love the smell of it. It's not oily. It just feels good on my skin. It gets rid of the dead skin. It rinses easily. It doesn't leave a coating in my shower the way that more oil-based sugar scrubs can do. I love this. They have other yummy scents that I would definitely like to branch out and try. This is the one that I just always tend to grab because it is just really yummy. So this has definitely been a favorite. You can find Tree Hut at Ulta. I think that you can, I actually get mine at my local Fred Meyer. So maybe Kroger in the Midwest, or I don't know, where does Kroger even originate from? I think it's a Midwest thing. But anyway, you should be able to find that there. It's an awesome body scrub. I know they have other body care products as well. And Tree Hut is great because they don't test on animals. So that's a bonus. Let's see, what else do I have in here from the shower? I think that might technically be it for shower items. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over into the skincare. First thing is my Freeman Feeling Beautiful Facial Polishing Mask in Charcoal and Black Sugar. I fell in love with this year. It's hard for me to find it. I can usually find it at the Rite Aid up in Washington by my parents' house. But I have trouble finding it in stores otherwise. I know that you can also get it on Amazon. You can get it on the Freeman website. There's lots of places that you can purchase this. It's $3.99. It is the best face scrub that I have ever used. I just really enjoy the scent of it. It is black. It can be a little bit messy. Ooh, it smells good. It smells very fresh and clean. It is literally this color right here, so it's just like a black sugar scrub essentially, and it just feels good on my skin. It makes my skin feel so smooth. You can use it as a mask, so if you just kind of leave it on your skin for 5 to 7 minutes, then rinse it off. The charcoal helps to kind of pull out some of the impurities in your skin. It's just good stuff, and it's super affordable. It is one of the best facial scrubs that I've used out of like drugstore and like high-end stuff. So this is definitely a go-to product for me that I am so glad I decided to just randomly try one day, because I've fallen in love with it. And again, I love the fact that it's super cheap because I go through them kind of fast. I use a facial scrub probably about 2, maybe 3 times a week. I try not to do it too often because I also use a Clarisonic to exfoliate. So I don't need that much exfoliation, but it just feels so nice, especially like on my neck and my chest. So I'll use it there too. Speaking of the Clarisonic, this is a must-have for me. I know this doesn't work for some people, and I always feel bad when it doesn't work for people, but this works like crazy for me. Right now I have the acne head on here. Normally I use the deep pore. I don't think that I like the acne one quite as much. I'll probably end up going back to the deep pore, but this just overall has done amazing things for my skin in the last 2 years. I get a lot of compliments on my skin. I owe that mostly to my Clarisonic and then also to my Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer, in terms of like how my makeup ends up every single day, but like my skin, like it's all the Clarisonic. This just does such a good job. I use it every single night. The only times when I don't use it is literally like if I am sick. I wasn't able to use it like for a few days after surgery because I couldn't get to the sink to wash my face. But like other than that, like there is no excuse to not use this bad boy for me, because it's amazing. It cleans out my pores. It gets rid of all of the extra oil and makeup and dirt that I accumulate throughout the day. I'm not sure if I said this already, but I only use this in the evening. I use it on the 2-minute setting on high. And I just take my time. And I just enjoy the little massage that it gives me. You just set it on your skin, let it work, and then just move it around slowly. It beeps at you to tell you like when to move. I don't pay attention to that. I just kind of move it wherever I feel like I need it the most. But hands down, best investment I've ever made. I realize these are expensive, but I've had this for a couple years now. Hopefully it doesn't futz out on me anytime soon. But if it did, I would still go repurchase it. You know, if it blew out every 2 years, I would still buy it. Like that is like how big of a change it has made in my skin. Like I said, doesn't work for everybody, but I think a lot of people get freaked out by the initial purge and then they're all like, you know, it made me break out. Yeah, it did that to me at first as well, but it does not do that anymore. I don't know. You either like it or you hate it. I happen to love it. I think it's fantastic. It is a must-have for me. How about my favorite eye makeup remover? The only thing that works for me is Purity Philosophy. Purity by Philosophy. Just made that up. This is a one-step facial cleanser. You can certainly use this on the rest of your face to remove your other makeup, but I don't. I just like it for my eyes. I purchased it in the big 32-ounce size, and then I refill this guy, and this is what I leave on my sink, so it's almost time to do a little refill again. I use maybe like a quarter-sized amount and make sure to get my eye area really wet first, and then I just massage that in there for about 30 to 40 seconds, and it literally takes everything off. Waterproof mascara, my waterproof eyeliners that I use, my eyebrow concoction that I put in there every single day. It's just all gone. So this stuff to me is like magic. Again, it's one of those things people either love it or they hate it. For me, it works great, so I'm going to continue to use it. I love it. My favorite daytime moisturizer. This has been my favorite for years and years and years. My Oma used to use this and she had beautiful skin. It's the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion. I only use this around my mouth, my nose, underneath my eyes, and through my brows. I don't put moisturizer everywhere else on my face because I don't really need it. I have very oily skin. This is perfect with my oily skin because it doesn't make me break out. It doesn't cause me to get overly oily in those areas, but it moisturizes them just enough to where I look fresh and moisturized, and it just makes my skin feel good. I love the smell of it. Like I said, it reminds me of my Oma. Oh, I just love it. I will never not use this. eye cream. Okay, so this is not marketed as an eye cream, but I use it as an eye cream. It's Egyptian Magic. The only ingredients in this are olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly extract, and bee propolis. I purchased this, well, I didn't purchase it, my mom did, in a 2-pack from Costco, and I stole this 2-ounce one from her. I think she still has the big 4-ouncer. And I started using this as an eye cream, I don't know, was it during the summer? Might have been during the spring and the summer. You can see it almost looks like Vaseline in there, like a harder Vaseline, and it basically melts into an oil when you get it on your skin and sort of, you know, like warm it between your fingers. Then I just put it underneath my eyes. Keeps that area moisturized. I will also run it through my lashes. It keeps my lashes conditioned and moisturized. I just love this stuff. You can use it on your eczema. I have done that in the past as well, but it has just worked so well as an eye cream. It helps with moisturizing fine lines and sort of helping to prevent future fine lines. I don't know. I just haven't had any need to go buy like a quote unquote eye cream because this just works so well for me. I know that there are lots and lots of other uses for this, and you can certainly search out lots and lots of other uses on YouTube if you can't justify the cost of this to just use it as an eye cream. But it's a fantastic product. It's all natural. It's easy to use. It'll last you forever, and it's great. I'm glad that I decided to randomly try it under my eye area because it has absolutely been fantastic for that. The mask. So I was kind of waffling between just mentioning this one here and then another one. I'm just going to give like an honorable mention to my Queen Helene Mint Julep mask. I've used that for years. I always use it when I'm really breakout prone because it helps to really just pull a lot of stuff out and help things heal. That does contain sulfur, so it's kind of stinky. I don't think it smells like mint as much as it smells like sulfur. My husband hates the smell of it, but it just works great for helping to heal up blemishes really quickly for me. You can leave it on as an overnight treatment. It's good stuff if you haven't tried it, but I'm going to give like the ultimate favorite to my Fresh Umbrine Clay Treatment Bar. I have done a review on this. I really like this a lot. I've had this for probably about 2 years at this point, 1.5 to 2 years. It's basically a bar of clay. So you're not going to like use this like you would like a bar of soap. It's not going to foam up for you. You wash your face, then you rub this bar over your face while your face is still really wet. It distributes the clay. Then you literally just put it back in its little box and it dries and you're done. You leave the mask on for about 10-15 minutes. It helps to remove excess oil, impurities, gunk, junk. It just makes your skin feel refreshed again, but it's not overly drying. I know that that can be an issue for people. I really have never found this one to like suck out every single ounce of oil in my face, but just enough to where my skin feels clean and refreshed and just feels good again. This also helps to eliminate dead skin cells. It claims to decrease skin irritations. It combats clogged pores in their early stages. And it says that the treatment bar will actually improve the overall condition of your skin over time. And I would have to agree with that. This was an expensive investment to start with. I want to say it's somewhere between like $38 and $40. But like I said, I've had this for almost 2 years now, and I'm still not even halfway done with it, and I use it 2-3 times a week. It's good stuff. These are controversial, but I love them. I don't know what you would call this, like a special treat for your skin. They're the Biore nose strips. I know people like advise against these if you have rosacea or really sensitive skin. I would agree with that. I have neither, so I use these. Helps to get like blackheads and clogged pores out. The trick to using these is making sure that your skin is really clean, so washing your face first and then making sure your skin is really wet before you apply these. There's definitely a trick to making them work really well, and I think that I have found it, which is making sure the skin is clean, really wet, and that, you know, before I apply it, like I actually dry my hands off really well, and you'll figure it out the more you use them. But basically, I sometimes will use these all over my face. I do get blackheads on my cheeks, my forehead, my nose. not so much on my chin, but I can use these all over my face, and it's just amazing what it pulls out of your skin sometimes. So yeah, I know these aren't for everybody, but I do enjoy using them. So the Biore nose strips will always be in my bathroom. Oh, I forgot 2 body care items. That's okay. We'll get to those. A total favorite and a total discovery from this year that I am just so thankful that I finally got the balls to try. Facial oils. I really did not think that I would ever use these because my skin, like I said, is really oily. It can be breakout prone with certain things, and I've always figured that oils would be like the first thing to make me break out. Dead wrong. 2 of my favorites this year were definitely the Josie Maran Argan Oil in Light. I cannot use the regular. The current not acne, but like breakout situation that I'm dealing with right now is because I used the regular formula for about a week and a half to see if I could use that. I can't really use the regular, too heavy for me, but the light is perfect. The light formula has never made me break out. It's just a really nice lightweight oil. I will continue to purchase this time and time again. So the Josie Maran is a huge one for me. The second one that I fell in love with is the Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil. This is rich in omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, and this contains sea buckthorn oil as well as cranberry oil, camellia seed oil, grapeseed, and sweet almond oils. This again also does not make me break out. I've got like more in-depth reviews coming up with these and some other oils that I'm trying right now, so I don't want to get too much into this, but just suffice it to say that it has made a huge difference in my skin. I only use them in the evening right before I go to bed. I always wake up with glowing, beautiful, soft, supple skin when I use the oils. Like I said, they've never made me break out, with the exception of the regular argan oil. But I just, like, I am so glad that I took that step and took a chance, and it's just made a huge difference for me. I really recommend going and getting some samples at Sephora. They are actually having a Dare to Oil month. So the last time that I was in there, they hooked me up with this little card with all of like the different oils and stuff that they have available. But you actually get double points right now when you make a skincare purchase with your Sephora VIP card. So if you're thinking about it, go get some samples and try it out, and then if you find one that you like, get double the points. I believe that is going until the 26th of January, and you also receive a sample goodie bag. Just tossing it out there. Get some samples. You'll know pretty quickly if the oils are right for you or not, and they give you pretty generous samples. At least they do at my Sephora. Okay, so enough about those. Look for in-depth reviews coming up hopefully in the coming weeks on all of the different oils that I have tried and what my results are with them. Okay, back to a couple of body care products because I forgot to grab these out. The first is my favorite body butter. You guys have heard me talk about this time and time again. It's the Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. This is cruelty-free. A lot of the ingredients are just completely natural and organic. It smells like coconut frosting. Oh, man, this smells good. I want to eat this. This is very moisturizing. It works great with my eczema. It doesn't irritate my eczema. It's not overly fragranced. It just smells yummy and summery and fresh. Oh, I just love it. Plus, if you have a Trader Joe's near you, I think this is like $4.99 or $5.99. You can also find it like on Amazon and eBay and wherever else people find stuff like this. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it. Like, I would pay $20 for this because I think it's that amazing. I love the smell of it. I love the way it sinks into my skin and doesn't leave me feeling greasy or oily afterwards. It's like the perfect body butter as far as I'm concerned. I love it, and I highly recommend it. And then the last thing, this is something, again, that goes back to like my eczema. When I need just a little bit more moisture on my like dry patches, I've been using the Body Shop Cocoa Butter Moisturizing Stick, and this is basically just a stick of cocoa butter. So it's just a solid. It melts once you get in contact with your skin, and it smells like chocolate. It smells good. It just provides, you know, a nice moisturizing layer over your dry patches to sort of help them heal. And I don't know, it's such a simple thing. I have one of these next to my bedstand, next to me on my bedstand, and one in the bathroom. So when I get out of the shower, oftentimes the first thing I'll do is just put this on, like, you know, the eczema patches, and then I'll put some of this on, and then maybe I'll put a little bit more of this. But it's a fantastic product. It's like, I think these are $8. $8? That's not right. Could be 16. Don't quote me. Let me put that information down below. I'll put a link to where you can find these at the Body Shop. Just great. A lot of times they also have like buy two, get one free, or buy one, get one free. The Body Shop always has tons of specials. So, but that's just one thing that has been absolutely fantastic for me with my eczema. So, bag's finally empty. So I have talked about all of my favorites for the year. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave me a comment down below. And for those of you that are wondering, I am totally sitting on an exercise ball. So I realize that's sometimes really annoying when I'm bouncing around, but I like it. And it's my video. So I get to do what I want. Anyway. Let me know if you have questions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And just, you know, one more thank you to everybody for 2013. I have such awesome subscribers. You guys have been fantastic to me, and I appreciate all of your support and your kind words and your love for Stella. Yeah, 2013 was just a fantastic year, and I really am looking forward to what this year holds for me with YouTube and with just my life in general. And I'm just really excited to be able to share everything with you guys. So thanks again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.